ESPN's FBI has your Steelers, Stephen A., as they have the second hardest schedule in the NFL, while our own Mike Clay has them with the hardest schedule. So already, obviously, a tough AFC North division. The Black and Yellow also have to play the Bills, the Packers, the Seahawks, the Titans, the Chiefs, among others. So, Stephen A., we all think so highly of Mike Tomlin and what a phenomenal coach he is. Yeah. But do you think this is the first time he'll have a losing season?
Hell no. I'm not concerned about it just at all. You understand what I'm saying? Cream rises to the top. You know, the bottom line is, the harder the road to prosperity, the more champions answer the call, okay? Mike Tomlin's a champion. Mike Tomlin's an elite coach. Mike Tomlin's will get this together. I am worried. I'll openly confess. Okay. I am worried about the offensive line.
You should.
They've got new bodies on the offensive line. I get it. And communication, chemistry, all of those things are incredibly important with offensive linemen because you got to know how to look out for one another and play together. But in the end, what it comes down to is this. Ben Roethlisberger ain't done yet. He knows a thing or two. He still got a few tricks in his bag. He don't like the way they finished the last season with the last 5 games, losing 5 games over the last 6 weeks, including a playoff game to the Cleveland Browns. He's going to avenge that. When you look at the weapons that he has available to them, you've got Juju Smith-Schuster coming back. He could have went to Kansas City. He decides to come back to Pittsburgh. You got Deontay Johnson, okay? You've got James Washington. What? You got this brother Chase Claypool who can ball. You got Eric Ebron at the tight end spot. And by the way, the last 3 years that the Steelers, because we ain't even talk about the defense because we know the defense is elite. We know with Minka Fitzpatrick and stuff on to it and the crew, they're going to be ready, okay? Cameron Hayward and those boys. But the point is, so defense, they're going to be good. Offensively, what was their biggest problem? Their biggest problem is they couldn't run the football, okay? Primarily because they didn't have a big-time running back. Barry Snell could play, okay? We get all of that. We understand it. But he ain't no Najee Harris out of Alabama. Oh, hell no. So now that you got him, you got somebody to give the ball to. You ain't asking Big Ben Roethlisberger to throw the ball 600 times. You're looking more between 425, 450, okay? You do that. You run the ball more. You don't have one of the worst 3 rushing attacks in the National Football League. And as a result, you get back to smash mouth football. Guys that like to play finesse football, okay, they're going to run into a team that's going to punch them in the mouth, all right, and handle their business like Rough Riders. And as a result, the Steelers are going to walk away with the AFC North crown. That's what's going to happen.
Now you're tripping. Now you're tripping.
That's what's going to happen.
Let's hold to where we were. Let's hold to where we were. Is he going to experience his first losing season? You know, made him always. And I'm saying, let's stick to that. Let's not talk about them winning the division because that's how you ended it. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what you do. Can I crystallize that for you? You just did 2 things right there. We are talking about, is he having a losing season? I'm saying, boy, this does not look good for him. This does not look good for him. And I love Mike Tomlin. I mean, it's a bad man. And I mean, you talking about winning, and coach knows how to win. But all those players, just like you said with Zach Martin, all those players you just mentioned that they have coming back at Pittsburgh, they were there last year when they went on that losing run towards the end of the season. You remember that? All those great talent, all those guys were there, except Najee Harris, and I do give you that. I look at this schedule, Stephen A. I see the Raiders, you got to win. I see the Bengals, you got to win. The Broncos, you have to win. I see the Lions, easy to win. The Bengals, and maybe the Vikings right there. That's 6 wins. In order to not have a losing season this year, 8 wins don't do you good. You got to go in there and find another 3 victories. And, boy, I don't see that for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I see, boy, it'll be hard. Maybe the Bears. Yeah, they'll beat the Bears. So now they're at 7. Where else can they go? That's what I'm talking about. The rest of these teams, the rest of these teams are all top teams, and they will not. I'm gonna end it with you. They will not win the division. Okay, they will not win. They will be 3rd in this division, behind Cleveland and Baltimore.
That's what the odds make.
Behind Cleveland. Oh, the people in Vegas agree with me.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that because I don't even mess with the Vegas. But I'm telling you.
I don't give a damn what Vegas has to say. My brother Joe Fortenbaugh, that does great work on ESPN Plus, by the way, did a great job hosting ESPN Radio yesterday. Way to go, my brother Joe Fortenbaugh. He's big time out of Vegas. Daily bet streaming on ESPN Plus, all of that. But let me tell you something right now. Give a damn about none of that. I'll tell you exactly what the Steelers going to do right now, okay? First of all, they're going to beat Vegas week 2. All right, they're going to win at least 3 games within the division between Cincinnati, Baltimore, and Cleveland. They win at least 3. They ain't losing more than 3 of those games in the division. They're going to win at least 3 of those games, right? So we got 3 victories. We got Vegas, okay? They're going to beat Vegas. They're going to beat Denver, okay? They're going to beat Seattle. That's going to be in Pittsburgh. They're going to win that game, okay?
Beat Seattle.
They're going to beat Chicago on Monday night. That's also in Pittsburgh. Chicago ain't beat them in Pittsburgh, all right? Detroit, oh, please. All right, I gave you 8 games right there, okay? So now, let's see where we're going to get the other 3. Okay, can they win at Minnesota? Yes, they can win at Minnesota. Can they beat the Chargers?
Not beating the Titans. They're not beating the Chiefs.
Hold on. They can beat the Chargers. They can beat the Chargers.
Chargers. A good game.
And they got Tennessee at home. They're going to win that game. So I gave you 11 games.
Chargers, Seattle, Tennessee, Stephen A. Those aren't just gimmies.
I didn't say that.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Tennessee's real deal.
Did I utter the word gimme?
Well, you said wins.
I said win. They going to win. And by the way, all home games, they're winning those games. I gave you 11 wins. I gave you 11 wins.
Stop.
I gave you 11 wins right there.
Stop. Get out of there, man. They're not winning 11 games. They're not winning. Not the team that ended last year. We're not winning 11 games this year.
I understand the team that ended last year. What about the team that won the first 11 games last year?
Yeah, they're not.
They still won 11 games?
Yeah, they're not.
Excuse me.
And it took 11 games for everybody to figure out, hey, let's just press these wide receivers and come up because Ben Roethlisberger can't throw the ball deep anymore.
Okay.
The ball hangs up and we'll get it. And I guarantee you.
Ben Roethlisberger can't throw the deep ball?
Oh, well, why didn't they get the ball deep last year?
Excuse me. They had a lot of problems.
Yeah, they had problems.
They're going to fix.
Well, regardless of why he can't throw it, he can't throw it. Whether it's protection or his arm. Are you trying to say Ben Roethlisberger didn't have a problem with his arm late last year?
No. He was his first year.
Did he not say his arm getting
I think his arm is stronger now. He'll be fine.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Mike Tomlin has the most regular season wins since he took over in 2007.
He's a bad man,
only
He's a bad
behind,
man.
Of course, the Patriots, who have more. He's going to join us on Wednesday.
New offensive
so we'll
coordinator.
ask him about if he thinks 11 wins too. See what Mike says about that.
He ain't going to say 11 wins because he ain't going to predict he's going to lose 6. But the bottom line is this. Got a new offensive coordinator. Fickner's out. They got a new cat up in there that was your quarterback coach.
Okay.
His first year going to change things up. It's going to be all right.
It's
going to be all right. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.